Welcome to Bhakti Sangha Japta conference call. Thank you all so much for joining us and giving us your very valuable association today. Today is extremely special because it is Sunday. And what's special about Sunday is that we have the kids' presentation session on Bhakti Sangha Japta conference call every Sunday. So every Sunday, there is one child who comes forward and makes a presentation subject matter of their choice. It should be spiritual, of course. And after that, we have presentations from the Damodar, Govinda, and Madhava children, followed by that presentation. So the Damodar, Madhava, and Govinda children, they come forward and present whatever they have learned through the entire week in their Bhakti Sangha regular classes. So this is the format of our Sunday presentation sessions. So today we have Anshita, who lives in Baltimore, Maryland, and she's studying 8th grade. Her parents are Krishna Kripa Prabhu and Radharani Mataji. She's learning classical music in Skype. She loves to do kirtan both in her home as well as in the temple or wherever she goes. She's an excellent singer and everyone knows her. Everyone recognizes Anshita's voice. Just seconds. She has a very unique and very, very, very melodious voice, very, very talented. And she is an expert in Vaishnava songs. And in fact, she's a to go person if anyone has to hear any song. So she's our expert. And she also attends the Madhava group. She's one of the most regular and committed attendees of the Madhava group. She's learned a lot, extremely attentive, very interactive, and she has all the answers. So it's a great honor to have Anshuta in our class, and she's very, very humble, down to earth, and very consistent in her performance. So it's very, very nice to have such a wonderful child on Bhakti Sangha. So we are very fortunate to have her, and Anshita is going to be presenting today, and we'll have to Anshita, you're ready?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Mataji.
So the,
Thank you, Mataji.
yeah, she'll be speaking on the 18 themes of the Ramayana. Oh, the 18 secrets of the Ramayana. That's a very wonderful topic, actually. I've been wanting to hear this topic. Thank you so much for choosing that topic, and I'll be attentive. I'll hear from you. You can now take over. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Mataji, for giving me this opportunity. I'll begin with Kirtan for 5 minutes. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Brajajanaranjana Yashodanandana Brajajanaranjana Yamunatira Vanachari Yamunatira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, I'll begin now. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Agnanatmirandasya Jnananjalashakaya Chakshuram Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Gurum Shri Uttapada Kamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavam Cha Shri Rupam Sakrajatam Sahagana Raghunadanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savajutam Harijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Shri Vishakanvitam Shah He Krishna Karuna Sindho Deenabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhanustute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarupyasya Kripa Sindhubhya eva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. Hare Krishna. So I'll be speaking on the 18 themes of Ramayana. So Ramanujacharya learned from Sri Shaila Purana the 18 cardinal teachings of Ramayana. These 18 themes were first summarized by Sri Yamunacharya and they were first given by Sri Yamunacharya and they were summarized by Sri Govindaraja. So the 18 themes are as follows. First one. Sharanagati or surrender to the Supreme Lord is the means to attain the absolute truth. Number 2, the purpose of Sharanagati is to attain exclusive devotional service onto his lotus feet. Number 3, surrender onto the Supreme Lord. Surrender unto the Supreme Lord and ask for forgiveness for his previous sins and offenses. Number 4, Sesatvam or Sarvitudu, rendering personal service unto the Supreme Lord. Examples, Lakshmana. Number 5, Paratantrayam, rendering dependency on the Lord. Examples, Lakshmana and Bharata. Number 6, dependency on the devotees of the Supreme Lord. So for this one, examples are Shatrughna and Vibhishana. Number 7, personalities who are unworthy or helpless exclusively surrender to the Supreme Lord. Examples, Dasharatha, Kaikeyi. Number 8, Acharya. A acharya guides the devotee to surrender to the Supreme Lord. Examples Hanuman. Examples Hanuman. Number 9. Um, number 9. Uh, the devotees should be serving the Lord on daily basis and wait for their body to fall down dead. Example Shabari and Jatayu. Number 10. Sadhaka should devotees should serve uh, serve the Lord. Number 11. The Lord can be present in a deity form. Number 12. So the devotees should pass their life studying and learning about Ramayana. Number 13. Number 13. Number 13. And devotees should not change the writings of the scriptures or philosophies. Number 14. The great souls should encounter calamities in this material world. Number 15. Ramayana explains the message of the Ramayana explains the message of Vedas and Vedantas. Number 16. The meaning of the Gayatri Mantra is explained in the Ramayana. Number 17. Number 17. The disciplines of Vedas are present in the Ramayana. Number 18. The 5 subject matters. Nature of the Supreme Lord, nature of the individual soul, means to attain him, and results to attain him, and abstracts to attain him. So based on this, I will tell some stories relating to this 18 themes. So the first story that I'm going to tell is about Shabari. So one day Shabari Shabari was born in a Nishada family, and it was a day before her marriage, and her father brought some goats and sheep for her marriage sacrifice, and Shabari could not bear to see the animals getting killed. So she ran away from her home, and um she ran into the forest, and um and she and no one accepted her as a disciple or as a daughter because she was born in a low caste family. And but Matanga Rishi saw her and accepted her as a daughter and also as a disciple. And Matanga Rishi taught her all the uh, services that she had to do in the ashramam. And one day, um, Matanga Rishi called her and asked her, um, "What do you want from me?" Then um, Matanga Rishi told her that he would be departing this world, so he was asking what she wanted before he departed. And Shabari said, "Oh, my dear Guru, my dear Lord, I want to come with you." Then Matanga Rishi said, "No, my dear daughter, you should be staying here because Lord Rama will come someday." Then Matanga Rishi passed away, and Shabari continued her services, and she was staying uh, in the ashrama. Then um, one one day she went to the nearby lake to collect some water, and there was an older rishi who was sitting there, and he saw Shebari coming, and he um, took a stone and threw it at Shebari's leg, and the stone came and hit Shebari's leg, and it started to bleed, and one drop of her blood accidentally fell in the lake, and the Rishi saw that, and he was really mad, and he started to scream. This low caste woman th- um, made the whole lake turn into blood. Then all the other rishis came and saw the lake turned into blood, and they tried to uh, do a lot of sacrifices, but nothing worked. Then um, they thought that they got to know that Lord Rama was in the forest, and they went to ask him for help. And Lord Rama came and asked, "Oh, my dear Guru, what do you want from me?" Then the sages said, "Oh, my dear Lord, there uh, the lake was turned into blood, and we want your help to uh, turn it back into water. This is our life source." Then Lord Rama said, then the sages asked Lord Rama to put his lotus feet in the lake. Then Lord Rama obeyed, and he put his lotus feet in the lake, but it did not work. The lake was still bloody, and then the sages asked him to take a bath in the lake. Then Lord Rama also did that, and it was no use. And um, and then Lord Rama came out, and he asked, "My dear gurus, how did this happen?" Then the sages said there was a other rishi who was sitting near this lake, and he saw a girl coming up to this lake, and her name is Shebari, and and she came to collect some water. Then this uh sage, like, Rishi took a stone and threw it at her, and that's how this lake got all bloody. Then when Lord Rama heard the name Shebari, he asked the sages to bring Shebari. Then when Shebari heard that Lord Rama came, she came running to the lake to see Lord Rama. And um, when she was running, the dust from her feet fell in the lake, and the lake turned black, turned back into water. And the sages and the rishis were really shocked, and they were thinking, "Oh, how did this happen?" And then Lord um, Rama saw Shebari, and Shebari said, "My dear Lord, I have been waiting for you for a long time. Please come here. Please come to my ashramam. I saved some berries and fruits for you." Then Lord Rama and Lakshmana followed Shebari and um, and they walked to the ashramam, and Shebari brought out the fruits, and Rama took one fruit and he was about to eat it, but then Lakshmana said, um, "These fruits have been already tasted." Then um, Shebari said, I, there were some sugary, like sugary ones and sour ones, so I only wanted to pick the sweet ones for you, so that's why I tasted some. Then um, Lord Rama accepted the fruits and ate them. Then um, then ate them. Then Lord Rama asked Shabari, "What boon do you want?" Then then Shabari said, "My dear Lord, I saw you, and that's enough for me." And then Lord Rama blessed Shabari, and Shabari departed this world. So the next story that I'm going to tell is about Shurpanaka. Shurpanaka was married. Um, no, so Shurpanaka is the sister of the 10-headed Ravana, and she married the Kalakaya dynasty, and Ravana and Shurpanaka's husband had a war, and Ravana killed Shurpanaka's husband, and Shurpanaka came running and crying to um, um, Ravana, and uh, Ravana sent her to her cousin's place, and her cousins Kara and Dushana's place, and she was wandering in the forest one day, for and she was looking for food, and then um she was looking for food, and she saw Rama and Lakshmana and Sita, and she went to Lord Rama and asked him to get married to her. And then Rama said, "No, I'll not get married to you. I already have a wife." Then Shurpanaka got really mad, then Lord Rama said, "Go to my brother Lakshmana. He is alone." Then um, then Shurpanaka went to Lakshmana, and Lakshmana said, "Well, if you get married to me, you would have to be a servant," because Lakshmana served Lord Rama. So then when she heard that, she got really mad, and she went to she went to Sita, and she tried to kill Sita, but then Lakshmana got really mad, and he took a bow and arrow, and he shot the arrows at Shurpanaka, and cut off her ears and nose. Then she ran to Kara and Dushana, and they saw her his her their cousin sister covered with blood. Then uh Shurpanaka told Kara and Dushana what happened, and Kara and Dushana sent 14 uh thousand um demons, and then Ram killed all of them, and then um they sent 14 more demons, and Ram killed all of them too. Then Kara went to um then Kara went to kill Rama. Then Rama killed him too. Then Shurpanaka went running to um run then he went then she went to Ravana, and he asked her what happened, and Shurpanaka told what happened to her. Then Ravana was really mad, and he could not bear to see his sister like that. Then he um uh he thought about a plan, um how to kill Rama. Then the next story that I'm gonna tell is about um the Maricha. So Ravana went to Maricha and asked Maricha, Maricha, go kill Rama. Then um, Maricha did not obey him at first because he already had a consequence with um, Rama. So what happened was, one time he tried to harm, like kill Rama. Then Rama tried to kill him, but um he's he did not. Then so Ram then he remembered that time. Then he refused, but then Ravana said, Maricha, if you don't obey me, you would have to die in my hands. Then he thought that dying in Rama's hands would be a better choice, and he went to um, kill Rama. Sita and Lakshmana and Rama were in the hut, and Sita saw the beautiful deer, and she asked Lord Rama to bring it for her. Then he went to bring the deer. He told Lakshmana to stay with Sita, and Rama went to bring the golden deer, and Rama shot the arrow, and when the arrow went and hit Maricha, he started to yell in Rama's voice, and Sita heard that, and told Lakshmana to go save his brother. Then Lakshmana told Mother Sita that it was not Lord Rama, it was a demon, and um, Sita did not believe um, Lakshmana's words, and she said, "You don't care about your brother?" Then um, Lakshmana said that I would go, but before he went, he drew like a line around the hut and told Mother Sita not to cross it. And um, then um, he he left and uh, he left and Ravana came and uh, took Sita away. The next story is about Dasharatha. So Dasharatha was the king of um, Ayodhya, and um, he was he loved to hunt. He had three queens, Kaushalya, Sumitra, and Kaikeyi, and uh, he went to he always used to go to the forest to hunt. And one day, as usual, he went to the forest to hunt animals, and it was really late, and he did not even find an animal to hunt. And um, he he thought to himself that he would climb up a tree, and if he hears a noise, he would shot his arrows and kill the animal. Then um, he climbed up a tree, and after a while, he heard a noise, and he thought that it was an animal, but it was a boy about he was a boy, and he was 16 years old, and his name is uh his name is um Shravan, and Dasharatha shot an arrow thinking that it was an animal, and the arrow went and hit Shravan, the little boy, and um Shravan fell down, and blood was coming out of his chest, and um he was crying with pain. And when Dasharatha saw that, and he jumped off the tree and ran to the boy, and um, he he was really shocked to see a little boy about age of 16 lying on the ground with blood. Then he he uh did not he told Shravan that he did not realize that um he thought that it was an animal, and he shot the arrow, and he did not realize that. Then he and he was really heartbroken. He was really sad, and he um then the little boy told that he was going to um a place with his older parents, and um he 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 told Dasharatha that he won't be alive any like after a couple minutes. Then but he had a wish to give water to his older parents, and he gave the water jug to Dasharatha, and he asked Dasharatha to give the water to his older parents, and Shravan passed away. Then um he was really sad, and Dasharatha went to the older parents, and went um, Shravan's parents were blind, so Shravan's parents thought that it was Shravan, and they started to ask Dasharatha, "Is are you Shravan?" Then Dasharatha did not know what to say, and he was really sad. And the parents kept asking, and um, the parents said, "What happened?" Then then finally Dasharatha told that he was not Shravan, and he um thought that there was an animal who came, and he told that he shot Shravan with the arrow, and then he also told that Shravan passed away. Then his parents were really shocked, and they were really sad. Then they cursed Dasharatha that you would also die in the separation of your son. Then when and then the parents passed away, and they and Dasharatha was really sad, and he went to his palace. Then he went to tell what happened to um, Sage Vasista. And Sage Vasista said, "Well, um, the curse will not um, there's no use to take the curse back. Since they cursed you, I can't do anything." Um, so the next story that I'm going to talk about is um, Jatayu. So Jatayu um, was the son of um, was the son of Garuda and his brother Sampati and Garuda were thinking to have a con- flying contest, and they were um, trying to fly, but then um, Jatayu flew so high that he almost um, got burnt by the sun. He then Sampati tried to protect his brother, and when he was trying to protect his brother, he lost his wings, and Sampati could not fly anymore. And um, uh, then Jatayu was um, Jatayu was staying nearby the forest where Rama and Lakshmana were in exile, and um, when when Rama and Lakshmana um, then then uh, they were Jatayu was trying to save Mother Sita when she was getting um taken by Ravana, and he tried to save Mother Sita, but it was no use, and um um he um got like so then the he got hurt, like Ravana cut off um his wings when he was trying to protect Mother Sita, and then he he fell down, and he was alive until Lord Rama came to tell Lord Rama that he uh, uh that Mother Sita was taken by Ravana, and um he told he told Rama um um that Sita was going towards south, and um then when Lord Rama heard that, um then uh Jatayu passed away in Lord Rama's arms, and Lord Rama was really sad, and he went to find Mother Sita. So now, um, wait, that's the ending, right? That's the ending. So now, in so I'll sing a bhajan related to Lord Rama, related to glories of Lord Rama. Shri Ram, Shri Ram, Shri Ramachandra Kripalu Bhajmana Haran Bhava Bhaya Darunam Shri Ramachandra Kripalu भज मन हरण भव भय दारुणम नव कंज लोचन कंज मुख कर कंज पद कंजारुणम श्री राम श्री राम कंदर्पगणितामित छवि नवनीलनीरद सुंदरम पटपीत मानव गणित रुचि सूचि नौमि जनक सुतावरम श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भय दारुणम श्री राम श्री राम भज दीन बंधु दीनेश दानव दैत्य वंश निकंदनम रघुनंदन कंद कौशल चंद्र दशरथ नंदनम श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भय दारुणम श्री राम शिरमुकुट कुंडल तिलक चारु उदारांग विभूषणं वाजानुभुज शरचापधर संग्रामजित करदूषणं श्रीरामचन्द्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भय दारुणम श्री राम इति वदति तुलसीदास शंकर शेष मुनिवर रंजनम मम हृदय निवास कुरु कामाति कलगल गंजनम श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भय दारुणम नव कंज लोचन कंज मुख कर कंज पाद कंजारुणम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
was so melodious and so beautiful. Thank you, Anshu. I was waiting for you to sing. Thank you so much. It was such a wonderful song and very, very beautiful presentation. Very nice stories. Thank you for compiling all of it together and connecting it to the 18 secrets of the Ramayana. Thank you again. Very nice presentation and very beautiful singing, Anshu. Thank you for
Thank you, Mataji.
your association. Wonderful. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Anshu. It's a beautiful, beautiful presentation. Very nice. All the stories. It's very nice. Your version is also very nice. Thank you so much for
Thank you
coming.
so much, Anjana Gopika Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Anshu, that was a very nice presentation, and I like how you sing the bhajan. Hi, Bol.
Hari Bol, thank you.
Hare Krishna, Anshu. This is Shubhada. I really like your presentation, and you neatly said all the stories, and I liked that you. I really like your bhajan too, and I like all the other stuff.
Thank you.
I like your stories and bhajans you did.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Anshu. That is a nice presentation.
Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna, Anshu. That was a really nice presentation.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Anshu. That was such a wonderful and well put presentation. You covered all the themes so nicely, and you have a wonderful, beautiful, and melodious voice. Thank you for singing that bhajan.
Thank you so much, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Anshu, your presentation was very nice. Thanks.
Thank you, Balavrinda.
Hare Krishna, Anshu. This presentation is very delicious.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Anshu. That was a very nice presentation.
Yeah,
Thank you.
That was a really nice presentation.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Anshu. This presentation is melodious.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Anshul. Such a beautiful presentation you made, and I think you studied so much for it, right? You read a lot for this. Did
Yes,
you?
Mataji.
I know there were so many things you had to tell, and it was so informative and so many new things you introduced to us. And I'm sure all the kids just loved it. And thank you so much for such a beautiful, beautiful presentation. We always are in awe, always. Sorry, I'm outside, so you might have some disturbance.
It's
But
okay,
then,
Mataji.
yeah, like everyone will be like, they will be learning so many new things in it. So thank you so much for this beautiful, beautiful presentation, Anshul.
Thank
We
you so
always
much,
look
Mataji.
forward for what best are you going to get out from you. So you always get something which is new.
Thank
Very
you,
nice.
Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Anshu. I'm from India. Your presentation is very beautiful, and you recite very melodious in a very melodious way. Sri Ramachandra Kripalu Bhajaman. Very, very melodious. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Anshu. I really love the stories. They were really nice.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Anshu. Very, very, very beautiful presentation. At the end, your song was like, aha, very nice for my heart. I feel like, wow, I'm in different world. Your voice is really, really, magic for everybody. They'll be so nice. I mean, they all will be in different world. Thank you so much for your
Thank
sweet
you so much, Vinita
very
Mataji.
presentation.
Anshu, you should also tell us how you prepared for the class.
Yes, Mataji. So, how I prepared for this is I was listening to my Maharaj, Rompad Maharaj, lectures on. He gave a seminar on this, and so I was listening to this, and I was collecting some points from this. And I also like Rama, so I also got really excited to learn about Lord Rama because I always wanted to like I mean, I know the stories and I know about Lord Rama, but I wanted to dig in more and like learn about Lord Rama more. So, and I never knew about the 18 themes and how they relate to Lord Rama's pastimes, so I was really excited to learn about them.
That's fantastic, Anshu. I really want to congratulate you for that because I did hear Maharaj's entire series on the Ramayana, the seminar that he did. And I mean, so much background work, so much hard work, and so many references from so many commentaries. And it adds so much value, right, to the entire Ramayana. So it's one of the best to go seminars if anyone wants to really study Ramayana very seriously. So I'm so glad you heard the entire series and you've taken down notes and it reflects in your presentation. So that is very good. Good job.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Anshu, Hari Hari, Gauranga. So nicely explained the stories. Special mercy of Srila Prabhupada, Srila Gurudev Gopinath. And the bhajan is the cream of the cake. So sincerely you study and your presentation is so good. Very blessed child. Dandavat pranam, Srila Prabhupada, Srila Gurudev ki jai, Anshu beta ki jai.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. That was a nice presentation. That was so beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna, is there any more comments and questions for answer? Otherwise, we can move to our next session. Adamudar, Madhava, and Govinda is present here. So far, what they learned last week. If Damodar, they can start.
Mataji, can Shubhadra say Mataji from Shubhadra Giridhari? Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Asochan Anavasocastam Prajnanavadam Chabhasyase Agatasums Cha Nasa Sochanti Panditaha. Do you know this man who is called the Lord to descend on this earth? Do you know who this man who prayed to the Lord to descend on this earth? He is one of the great acharya we have in this Kali Yoga. He is very loving and kind and compassionate to falling souls. He is the avatar of Sadashivan Mahavishnu. He sat on the banks of Ganges crying loudly to the Lord. Yes, the Lord heard his cry and appeared in Kali Yuga. He came in his golden hue as merciful Lord Gauranga. Do you know he is dancing as one in the Panchatattva? He is called Acharya Dvaita Acharya. All glories to you, dear Dvaita Acharya. Let's all take his blessings to get the mercy of the Supreme Lord. Alola Chandrakala Sadvanamalya Vamshi Ratnagadam Pranaya Kelikala Vilasham Shamam Tribhangalaritam Niyatat Prakasham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Brajami Shri Gajendra Vacha Om Namo Bhagavate Tasmai Yatidachidatmakam Purushayadi Bijaya Parashaya Vidimai Yasmin idam yataschedam yenidam yahidam swayam yasmat parasmatcha paras nam prapadya swayam bhuvam. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna Mataji, can Jagdish go?
Yes, Jagdish, can you wait for some time? We'll let the Damodar fish go to first, okay?
Okay, Mataji.
Yes, Subhadra.
We can Balavrinda say.
Yes, Balavinda and then Subhadra. Yes, Balavinda, go ahead.
Ashatunan Vasojas Annavalan Suvasas Padasuncha Vanasuncha Nanu Rosandi Pandisa. Do you know this man who called this on this earth? Do you know this man who prayed to descend on this earth? He is one of great Acharya. He is one of great Acharya. We have in the Yuga. He is very loving. He is very loving and compassion to fallen souls. He is the Avatara. He is the Avatara of the Shiva and Mahavishnu. He sat on the bank of Ganges, crying loudly to the Lord. Yes, the Lord heard it, and he has appeared. He has appeared, and in Kali-yuga, he came in his golden form as merciful Gauranga. Do you know? He's dancing. He's dancing as one in the Panchatattva. He is called the Advaita Acharya. All glories to you, dear Advaita Acharya. Let us all take his blessings to get the mercy of Sri Supreme Lord. Mataji, what is Brahma Samhita verse, Mataji? Please speak. Alola Thank you, Balaji.
Balavinda, can Subhadra go next? Subhadra?
Hare Krishna. Can Siddharth recite Bhagavad Gita 9.26?
Who is this?
Siddharth.
Siddharth, can you wait? It's first Subhadra go and then you can do.
Okay, Mataji. Shri Bhagwan Vacha Ashosyan Anashosastam Pragan Vadav Chabasase Agatarsun Nana Shochanti Banditaha Anganiyasya Sakale Triya Vitrimanti Vashanti Panti Kalayanti Chiram Saganti Ananda Chinma Sasas Ujwala Sada Ujwala Vigrahasya Govindamadi Purishamta Mahambajami. Do you know this man who called to Lord this and on this earth? Do you know this man who prayed to Lord this and on this earth? He is one of great Acharya we have in this Kali-yuga. He is very loving and kind and compassionate to fallen souls. He is the avatar of Mahavishnu and Sadashiva. He sat on the banks of Ganges crying loudly to the Lord. Yes, the Lord heard his crying, appeared in Kali-yuga. Do you know? He is dancing as one as in Panchatattva. Acharya, Advaita Acharya, all glories to you, Advaita Acharya. Let us all take his blessings to get the mercies to bear. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you, Kira. I'm going to thank you. Hare Krishna Mataji, can Siddharth go? Bhagavad Gita 9.26. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhakti upratam ashanami prayatatmanah. If one offers me with love and devotion a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or water, I will accept it. Thank you. Thank you. Now can Isa and Vikram can go. 10.17 Katavidyam aham yogis tavansada prachintayan keshu chabab beshu chintiyosi bhagavanamaya adan vidyam aham adityanam aham vishnu jyotisam ravir ansunam maratham marichi marutram asmi nakshatra aham sasi Vidyanam Samavedo Asmi Devatam Asmi Vashava Indranam Manastasmi Bhutanam Asmi Chaitanya. Do you know this man who calls the Lord to descend on this earth? Do you know this man who prays to Lord to descend on this earth? He is one of great acha we have in this Kali Yuga. He is very loving, kind, and compassionate to falling souls. He is the avatar of Sadashiv and Mahavishnu. He sat on the bank of Ganga crying loudly to the Lord. Yes, the Lord heard his cry and appeared in Kali Yuga. He came in his golden hues as merciful Lord God and Lord. Do you know this? He came. Do you know he's dancing as one of in the Panchatattva? He is called the Advaita Acharya Advaita Acharya. All glories to you, dear Advaita Acharya. Let's all take his blessings to get the mercy of Supreme Lord. Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you so much. Yeah, Tejal, can you go next? Okay, Mataji. Should I say any verse? Should I say whatever verse? Yes, go ahead. Asociayanam vasocastvam Patyadam chapasase gatasuna gatasum cha nanushoshanti pandita. I don't know the translation.
Yes, go ahead.
Hare Krishna, we cannot hear anybody's voice, Mataji.
Yeah, Pesa, are you saying the sloka? You are reading the craft paper, what you are saying, huh? Maybe she is gone, Mataji. Yes, by Pragati and Vaishnavi.
Okay, Mataji. Shri Gajendra Uvacha Om Namo Bhagavate Tasmai Chittithatmakam Purushaya Divijaya Pareshaya Vidhimahi Yasminidam Yatosyedam Yenedam Yenedam Sayam Yosmad Parasmacha Parastam Prapadde Swayambhuvam. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Thank you so much. Yes, ma'am. Krishna, you can go ahead.
Hare Krishna, Manmay Krishna, you can go next. Mataji called your name.
Mataji, can I say it?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, Manmay Krishna, go ahead.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Asuchi. Sri Bhagavan Vaja.
Shri Bhagavan Vaja Sochayanan Vasojasta Pranavaram Tavasute Gatasan Nagatasan Sa Mamapas Santi Pandita. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, while speaking learned words, you are mourning for what is not worthy of grief. Those who are wise meant for the living or nor for the dead.
Do you know this man? Do you know this?
Do you know this man?
Do you know
the
this?
rhyme?
Yeah, you know the rhyme. Yes. Do you? I will. Do you
Okay.
know this man who come this?
Do you know this man? Not the Lord to descend on this earth. Do you know this man who prayed not to descend on this earth? He is one of the greatest Shara we have in this Kali Yuga. He is very loving, kind, and merciful, and can fallen souls. He is Avatar Sada Shiva Mama. He said unto the turning intently to the Lord. Yes, the Lord heard his cry and appeared in Kali Yuga. He came in golden as merciful Lord Gauranga. You know, he is dancing as one in the Panchatattva. He called the Acharya Advaita Acharya. All glories to you, dear Advaita Acharya. Let's all take his blessing to get the mercy of the Lord. Alola Chandrika. Okay. Alola Chandrika. Alola Chandrika. Sarvalamana Vamsi Ratna Kadam Pana Kali Kalavlilasam Shama Trivangalalita Niyata Prakasham Govindamadi Purisham Samamajami. Gajendra Vacha. Gajendra Vacha. Shri Gajendra Vacha Om Namo Bhagavate Tasmai Etakchidatmakam Purushaya Bijaya Parashaya Bhimahi
Yasmin idam
Etassedam
enedam yahidam swayam yusmat parasya paras tam prapate swayam bhuvam. Thank you, Janavi. Is there anybody else remaining who didn't get chance? Everybody got chance?
I think Mukund, did you recite anything? Do you want to recite?
You want to recite anything, Brinda? Anybody want to recite anything? Otherwise, we can end the call.
Yes, Mataji, we can end the call. Thank you everyone for joining.
Mukunda.
Hare Krishna Mataji. All the
All downstairs, Madhva Govinda Kids Ki Jai. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.